11.1, this is Archive of 12, and today we have a new Jonathan Young Bardcore song for Baldur's Gate 3, our champion game of the year. And I am very much looking forward to seeing what he's got in store, because this is a Baldur's Gate on a holiday song. I imagine that this is going to be covering a little bit of like the newest patch notes, so probably some spoilers for the finale of Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm also noticing that Caleb Hyles, Cami-Cat, and Annapantsu are on this. I guess that's them all turned into to Baldur's Gate people. So I'm curious to see how John and the rest are going to be approaching these this topic of like a holiday themed Baldur's Gate bard song. It's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing and I will be talking about it. And without further ado, let's get started. Auntie Ethel is not the grandmother that I would like to visit on holiday. I'm just going to say that right now. That's not, I don't know. I don't care what she's cooking. I don't want to be anywhere near it.
I went to Raphael's, to the House of Hope. He asked for me to sell my soul, and I said nope. He said that I should stick to the devil that I know. I told him he could stay in hell and drink a glass of Coke. Oh.
Raphael's another one that I probably wouldn't like. At least he's got better food at the very least, and his hospitality seems maybe not necessarily genuine, but at the very least, you know, better than Auntie Ethel's. But even still, not sure I want to have anything to do with Raphael for a holiday. Might be warmer than Auntie Ethel's swamp, though. But we're not considering that. Nope. Raphael would be more like Krampus, okay? Raphael would be far more like Krampus. Oh, no, I muted it.
My boyfriend was right there. He said, "Oh, don't you worry. I think that we can share."
And that's one of the reasons why I personally enjoy romancing Shadowheart. And I'm going to be like romancing Astarion in the next playthrough I do, is because they don't mind if Halcyon wants to, you know, bear it all. They don't mind at all. They actually kind of are into it, and I'm okay with that.
Presumably jointly less fruitful and contrite. I didn't understand a single word of that. I know we have
haven't commented much on the song. The song is great. This is absolutely hilarious. I had no idea how they were going to cover this. I wanted to hear all 4 parts of these amazing artists before I actually commented on how the song was. I gotta say, I had no idea what to expect, but this is incredibly entertaining. I love everything that they're doing with, like, the wordplay is just very clever. The theme of this feels like a holiday song, yet it also doesn't. And I like that a lot. I think that's mostly the way that they decided to do the instrumental. Like, it's a bardcore song first and foremost, but with the sleigh bells and a couple of other pieces of instruments that you normally would only hear in like holiday songs, it definitely feels like a Christmas song or a holiday song. Like, I like this a lot. This is just a fun way of going through the entire story of Baldur's Gate 3, and ragging on some of the characters that like are pretty much infamous at this point for giving your playthroughs a hard time, you know? Oh. They all reappear. I was wondering where we were going with that. I was like, what do you mean you're not going to shed a tear? And then, of course, Weathers. You can't forget Skelly Bones Man, who's willing to bend the rules of fate in order to make sure you've got a full party. You can't forget him. I went on down to Baldur's Gate on holiday away. I went on down to Baldur's Gate on holiday away. I went on down to Baldur's Gate on holiday away. I went on down to Baldur's Gate on holiday. I went on down to Baldur's Gate on These 4 did an amazing job. All of them were just, this was so, like, genuinely nice. Like, the entire thing here just felt genuinely nice to listen to. Like, everything about it was just a really fun holiday song. And I really appreciate that. Like, that makes me happy. That warms my heart, because there's so many bad things. There's so many crappy things that go on in Baldur's Gate 3 that are just depressing and like heartbreaking and just heavy. And so a song like this is very useful, and it reminds me of how he covered the Karlach song, where it was very upbeat and very hopeful and very fun. Like, that's just a really good damn song. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am ArkAlpha12, and I will see you in the next video. There we go.